Hi and welcome to another video on reduced CO2 now. And today we are looking at CO2 concentrations really very long ago. And this is a diagram showing you the CO2 concentrations on the planet really back to when the dinosaurs have been living and when they became extinct 65 million years ago. This scale is showing you the CO2 concentration. And the dotted line is where we are today, 425 parts per million. And here in this scale is the time. This is like today, and this is going back in time for millions of years. And you see the color changes is telling you how much more temperature there has been. Actually, it was quite cool in the world on average before we started the whole exercise. But let's just say, hey, where are we today in CO2 concentration? Okay, there we have been 280, it was before industrialization, so there we have been. This is like where we are today. And if you go back in this diagram in time, you find that, the CO2 concentration, what we have today, has been there something like 13 million years ago when we caused this. And now the thing is, the color temperature here is something like, it tells you that it's like, it's going to get like 4 degrees something warmer, in this area. Okay, but the problem is we are not going to stop there. We have 425. We are putting several, units, parts per million of CO2 in the atmosphere every year right now. It's the CO2 content in the atmosphere is rising really fast all the time. So we are going up somewhere on the scale, and the question is, where are we going to? And some people say, there's a scenario. Let's say 720. That's like this figure here. There are scenarios which are saying if we burn everything, burn baby burn, we are going up somewhere even more, But if you say, hey, let's take this 720 scenario, you go to the side and you find, here, something like 33 million years ago is where we achieve again, or where we see 720 or around this area. So what kind of color is there? So you see it's a really dark color, and then you read this, and it's something like 6, 7, 8 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, warmer than today. So check out this diagram. It's really interesting. And the key message is, hey, if we are still going on and produce ever more CO2, we are going to get into really warm areas compared to the past. And, if we go to the worst case scenarios and if we go to like 1,000 here, we come to this thing, and then we have like the darkest color here is like 13 degrees more. Thank you very much for watching. We have to do something about this.